Good afternoon. Please be seated. We begin our program this afternoon acknowledging that this region is the homeland of the Spokane tribal people. The Jesuits are deeply rooted in honoring the composition of place, and so we thank the Native ancestors for the gift of sharing in this place, whether it be on the Gonzaga campus near the Spokane River or in this lovely neighboring community of Meade. As Gonzaga University's provost, it is my privilege to welcome all of you to the university's 128th commencement. On behalf of the university, I extend a special welcome to the families and the friends of our graduates, many of whom have traveled great distances to join us in this public celebration of our students' achievements. This is indeed a day to celebrate all students receiving their graduate degrees from Gonzaga, the 373 graduates present, and the 152 joining us remotely. Commencement is the annual occasion at which the university recognizes the special accomplishment of years of study by our students and the beginning of a new stage in their lives, despite the wind. It is also an occasion when we recognize individuals who embody the university's mission and commitments. In doing both, we continue the nearly 500-year-old and still vital project of Jesuit Catholic and humanistic education. In that tradition, Gonzaga has welcomed, educated, and conferred degrees upon thousands of students. We are very proud to have accompanied you on this part of your educational journey and delighted to celebrate this important milestone with you. After our Vice President of Mission Integration gives an invocation, we will sing the American and Canadian national anthems. Please stand and help me welcome Dr. Michelle Wheatley.
In the spirit of the traditions that shape our university's Jesuit, Catholic, and humanistic mission, we pause to acknowledge the sacred in this moment. As I ask for God's blessing over us, I invite you to join your spirit in prayer, if that is authentic for you, or to take a moment for quiet reflection. This is adapted from Wondrous Corners by former Gonzaga colleague Fred Hayes Adams. God of beginnings, God of endings, and God of corners, here we are at this precise moment in our lives. We are travelers, moving from morning to morning, and evening to evening, one step at a time. And still, every once in a while, we arrive at a corner, a wondrous place where we can look backward and see forward. This is one of those corners. As we look back, we give thanks for profound learning, relationships, resilience, accomplishment, great-heartedness. As we look forward, we ask for grace to share generously from our learning, to be courageous and hopeful. We honor the ways that we have been strengthened, challenged, and supported by those within and around this learning community. Students, faculty, staff, Jesuits, administrators, community partners, parents, guardians, families, mentors, alumni, benefactors, friends. We remember in a special way this weekend mothers, and mother figures. And we ask your blessing on our graduates, with whom we celebrate and give thanks in this ceremony, for the grace of good endings, beginnings, and corners. And for the other intentions in our hearts today, we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons' command. Qu'à ton bras se porte l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Daniel Denka, who, in addition to serving Gonzaga as the Senior Coordinator for Liturgical Life, is graduating today himself with a Master of Arts in Theology and Leadership. Please be seated. Dr. Thane McCullough is Gonzaga University's 26th president. A social psychologist by discipline, he received his bachelor's degree from Gonzaga and his Doctor of Philosophy from Oxford University. Dr. McCullough has served Gonzaga University in numerous positions since he first journeyed over 25 years ago to this illustrious place. He brings to his work as president a finely honed knowledge of our institution and an intimate knowledge of and passion for its mission of providing excellent education that challenges students to achieve their fullest potential as human beings. Dr. McCullough is a nationally recognized leader in Jesuit higher education. Please welcome Gonzaga University President, Dr. Thane McCullough.
Provost Gonzalez and administrative colleagues, academic deans, vice provosts, and associate provosts, members of the faculty, staff, and administrators, honored family members and guests, but especially you, the graduates of Gonzaga's master's and doctoral programs of 2021. What a privilege it is to be with you today. Before we begin your well-deserved celebrations, however, let's take a moment to remember and to celebrate those who have been mom for us. In honor of all moms, I would like to ask the mothers here today to please rise and let us recognize you on this Mother's Day weekend. Today is a day for reflection, giving thanks, and celebrating for all of us. To you, the graduates of the class of 2021, we recognize the remarkable achievements that have led to the granting of your master's and doctoral degrees. Think back, if you will, to the day you first began your graduate studies. Some of you were entering these programs immediately following your undergraduate degrees, but many of you pursued graduate degrees having first spent time entering the professional world and gaining hands-on experience. The differences from when you began your studies to where you are today is, I think you will agree, nothing short of remarkable. Navigating the challenges put upon you, put upon us all by COVID-19, you exemplified what it truly means to be a Gonzaga student, taking on the seemingly unsurmountable challenge of COVID-19 with understanding, with grace, with perseverance. In very direct ways, COVID-19 has affected millions of people across our country and around our world. Beloved family members and friends have been taken from us or fallen ill. The restrictions on businesses and schools have meant job losses, changes in resources, shifts in priorities. But it is the indirect, longer-term impact that I believe will most inform the world and the professions into which you will enter or re-enter. To paraphrase the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as shared with us by Jesuit Father Greg Boyle, Gonzaga is not the place you come to, it has always been the place you will go from. And as you go from this place, you carry the hopes and the dreams of a lot of people with you. People who hope that you will take your education and make the world a different, better, kinder, more loving place. It is, we believe, a world desperately in need of you and your gifts. From this time, this experience, you have something to share that you would not have otherwise. You are stronger, more resilient in the face of adversity and scary, stressful circumstances. Suffering can and does occur. But humans inevitably find ways of adapting in order to survive and even thrive. They improvise, they create, they find inner strength, they discover new ways of doing old things. They learn things about coping, reconsidering, looking at problems and the world from different angles. And in the process, they become wisdom people. You become wisdom people. There are things you have learned not only in spite of, but because we have been living through this pandemic that you otherwise might not have learned or learned as quickly or learned as well. Consider then that a critical lesson from this time we have been living in is the importance of shifting one's perspective from that of imposition, deficiency, and limitation to one that instead sees the potential and the opportunity that comes from integrating this experience into what you know and using what you have learned to benefit yourself and others. Maybe, just maybe, this is the reason you were meant to be at Gonzaga precisely at this particular moment in history. On behalf of all of us here at Gonzaga University, thank you. Thank you for your willingness and your dedication, finishing out your career as Gonzaga students with such extraordinary fortitude. It was and has been nothing short of extraordinary to witness firsthand how tremendously courageous all of you have been in the face of circumstances that none of us have ever been witness to before. Today, many of you are joined here by family and friends, and many of you are joined by loved ones who are watching from afar. They know better than anyone what sacrifices you have made to get to this point in your life and career, and we are so proud to be able to celebrate together with all of them today. You may be aware that I myself am a proud alumnus of Gonzaga University, someone who takes immense pride in the educational experiences afforded to me as an undergraduate, and it is the depth and breadth of my undergraduate experience that prepared me so well for the rigors of graduate education. But I must admit to you today that I look back on my graduate school experience as one of the most trying periods of my adult life. Acknowledging the practical reality that I was pursuing my graduate studies in a foreign country, I clearly remember the frustrations which came with having to constantly juggle time for my studies and research with the demands of family, an often unfulfilled desire to maintain friendships, and working as well to make ends meet. While the details may be different for you, I have no doubt that you have experienced similar struggles, frustrations, and moments of experienced failure along the path of your own lives and educational journeys. Of course, this experienced reality not only makes today's accomplishment a sweeter celebration, it underscores the point that achievement is measured in no small part by the nature of the adversity one has endured along the way. Indeed, if your education at Gonzaga has been truly successful, you now understand at a very deep level that learning often emerges from situations and opportunities we might least expect. In fact, I am certain the application of your learning in your personal, professional, and communal lives will be most fruitfully applied in the least predictable of occasions, times, and places. Graduations are certainly about achievement, but they are also about hope. You, our graduates, go forth today with the unquenchable hope that emerges from the practical tools that make you competent and capable, the innovative thoughts that will solve real problems, the human and humane values that will sustain you in times of trial. The Jesuit concept of the magis, the even more, the even greater good, it can only exist in the context of hope. Because without hope, doing more, being more, creating more is simply not achievable. The Jesuit tradition insists that we be people of hope, bringers of hope to a very flawed world. Hope is what makes imagining a better future possible. You, our graduates, are the ones who will define the future we all experience and share. And so on this day, you fill us with hope, and that alone is worthy of celebration. It is with sincere appreciation for the sacrifices you and those who love and have supported you have made that I join with all of my colleagues in congratulating you. And as you go forth from this day, I hope you will carry these thoughts with you. In your dreams and aspirations, you carry the hopes and the dreams of this university. We will miss you, but we will look forward to celebrating your many achievements to come with you. Without question, each and every one of you will find opportunities for success and achievement in your future work. Please share those achievements with us, but also take time to nourish your heart and nourish your soul along the way. Wherever you go in this life, whatever good works you choose to pursue, know that God's Holy Spirit is upon you now and will remain with you forever. You have been a gift to us, you inspire us, and we are grateful to have been with you on this part of your journey. It is my honor to serve as Gonzaga University's president, for it allows me, on this day, on behalf of the entire Gonzaga University family and community, to wish you all the best and Godspeed. Congratulations to you, class of 2021.
Thank you, President McCullough. Each year, we invite one of our graduates to speak to the commencement audience. This year's graduate student speaker is an international student who speaks 5 languages and believes strongly that education is key for communication and the development of meaningful relationships. She is earning a Master of Business Administration degree. Please welcome Jackie Tanos.
President McCullough, Provost Gonzalez, distinguished faculty, staff, and guests, parents and families, and most importantly, my fellow Gonzaga graduates. It is my honor to be standing here today, speaking in front of you. Congratulations to us all. We did it, and we did it during a pandemic. I want to first and foremost thank my mother, who would have loved to be here today, but she lives in Sweden. She would have loved to see her only child not only graduate, but stand here speaking in front of so many bright people. My mother never got the chance to go to a university or to graduate. She had to flee a war-ridden country to pass that opportunity down to me instead. For that and many, many other sacrifices she has made for me, I am forever thankful. I'm an international graduate, born and raised in Sweden. I learned English by watching The Simpsons, so my application to the MBA program had a few dos and ay carambas in it. The Simpsons might have taught me the language, but Gonzaga taught me how to communicate, how to listen, and how to go out in the business world and be a leader. Moving to a foreign country was terrifying. I left everything and everyone I have ever known. I remember walking in the grocery store and only hearing people speaking English around me. And I thought to myself, English is not my first language. It's not even my second language. What am I doing getting a master's degree here? I can't compete. And yet, when I first joined the Gonzaga community, I soon realized that I was not alone. Yes, I was in a foreign country, but I was not alone. I was absolutely terrified of failing, but never alone. At the beginning of the program, I found myself stressing out about participating in class, worried that I would say something wrong or sound ignorant when compared to my classmates. I was afraid of being judged for my flawed communication. My insecurities were getting the best of me, and my confidence was failing. But as I advanced through the program, I soon made friends who pushed and encouraged me. I developed connections with my professors, who told me that my input was valuable and contributing to everyone's learning experience. It did not take long until raising my hand in class felt natural. I began participating in discussions confidently and without fear. And today, I'm standing here with all of you, celebrating our collective courage, our shared commitment, and the tremendous accomplishment that we have achieved. In Sweden, there is something called jantelagen, a pervasive set of social rules that encourage humility, community, and equality. But there's another side of jantelagen. It also discourages individualism, acting out of the ordinary, and being personally ambitious. While I strive every day to promote humility and equality, I at times struggle with that other side of jantelagen. Especially for an MBA graduate, the approach of losing your individual side, of not seeking out ambition, can be problematic in the business world. I was a nurse in Sweden, with a managerial role, a great salary, and amazing colleagues. And yet, I wasn't happy. I wanted more. And after meeting a Gonzaga Law School graduate in Budapest, Hungary, I applied to the MBA program. Within a year, I had packed my bags and moved to Spokane and began working on my MBA. My first class was accounting with Dr. Weber. I recall coming home and telling my boyfriend, I want to do accounting. It's so much fun. It's like a puzzle. Next was finance with Dr. Shu. I came home and told my boyfriend, okay, I definitely want to be an investor. It's like trying to predict the future. Next was statistics. You can imagine what conversation came next. One of my last classes was ethics with Dr. Steverson. The conversations we had in that class, I will take with me forever. I was able to share my thoughts on life, education, right and wrong, God, my professional pursuits, politics, and much, much more. I walked away from every session feeling heard, important, and valuable. Throughout my journey at Gonzaga, the fear and insecurities that I first felt when I came to this country did not fully dissipate. Yet today I have realized that just as much as I was carrying the fears and insecurities of my classmates, they were carrying mine, and they carried me all the way here. This incredible community is the reason we are here today. As I have continued to reflect on this, I have realized that fear will most likely follow me when I leave here today. but I will be okay. Because I have learned the value of community, the value of carrying each other's burdens, and the faith that comes from trusting God. Gonzaga has given me the confidence and the capacity to stand out, identify strengths in what might be perceived as weaknesses, and adopt a critical way of thinking, fit for the business world and my professional pursuits. My heart will always be here at Gonzaga, the place where we all have learned that knowledge can be found in so much more than books. This is where I was the most vulnerable I have ever been, but Gonzaga taught me to embrace that vulnerability and come out stronger on the other side. In life, fear can continue to hold you back from trying new things if you let it. Fear can prevent you from taking risks, risks that ultimately can turn into the most prime opportunities for growth. And fear can now, more than ever, divide us and tell us that we are different and alone. My fellow Zags, let's not let fear win. Today is the day we celebrate our achievements. Each and every one of us deserves to be celebrated this day. But let's also take a moment to consider what we are leaving behind. Today is the last day you will spend with your classmates and professors. You will no longer spend hours discussing fascinating and complex issues with your peers. And yes, you will no longer deal with the stress of academic rigor, but you will also no longer experience the excitement and relief of solving those difficult problems. We all went through this journey together. Some got married and had kids. Some quit their jobs and moved across the country, across the world. Some relationships ended while others began. Our paths may have been different, but as we say in Sweden, we all walked in the same forest. Now's the time to pause, look back, and be proud of yourself and what you have achieved. We are ready, ready to continue to learn and grow, ready to go out in the world and embody everything we have learned and experienced here, ready to go out and do as much good as we can for ourselves and for others. Thank you for the friendships, for the kindness, and for being here today. Dr. Bichiri, thank you for being the biggest inspiration and support. To my family and to my friends, both here and in Sweden, thank you. To Lori, Peter, and Philip, I couldn't do it without you. Congratulations again, Zags, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie, and congratulations. And now we begin a unique approach to recognizing the hard work of our graduates. First, let us enjoy a video tribute to the more than 150 candidates who are joining us via web this evening.
Daniel Jean Adam. Bernadetta Miscaray. Damaris Andrade. Jack Dylan Armstrong. Adam Michael Asselford. Donnell M. Baker. Keith James Balaski. Haley Maria Barker. Michelle Tonia Best. Eric John Bijenwald. Lindsay Michelle Blaine. Alexandra Elizabeth Blasey. Caroline Marissa Boitano. Christina Renee Boitano. Lindsay N. Boru. Andrew Michael Bovenkamp. Matthew Gregory Bowe. Megan Lindsay Bracey. Kelsey Corinne Brennan. Caitlin Rose Breesk. Jonathan Thomas Brooke. Tamara J. Campbell. Kevin Lee Capellity. Katie Carter. Megan Lynn Carver. Nathan Charles Clark. Kylie Shea Coffin. Margaret Francis Colson. Jane F. Conley. Marina Sheen Connor. Jordan Marcel Cotton. Kevin Jacob Cuellar. Ryan Michael Curry. Carrie Elise Damsgaard. Adrian Lynn Curtis Dickinson. Matthew Robert Donkerslet. Colleen Louise Drisner. Ronald Keith Drisner. Andrew Davis Dudley. Taylor Christine Duplex. Tanya Denise Eccles. Cynthia Jean Engelbrot. Morgan Danielle Espinoza. Andrew Baxter Everson. Jonathan Talavrin. Federico Ferrer Porras. Maya Therese Fraser Philbin. Laura Lynn Ginello. Aaron Hanlon Genero. Courtney Jin, last name has a hard G sound. Alicia Ryan Goodwin. Ryan Dean Grether. Marcelino Guzman. Angela Marie Haben. Austin Hagel. Jessica Halliday. Julia Marie Hamilton, Kelsey Ray Hamilton, Talitha Hammond, Pamela Rachel Hauk, Michael Corey Hendrick, Nicole Hitchcock, Brianne Marguerite Hoffman, Peter Edward Hogan, Jamie Lynn Holloway, Alan Hostak, Davina Lena Rose Huey, Winyel Jeonjian Hyun, Marin Isabel Johnson, Natasha Shanae Johnson, Anna Lee Johnston, Sandra Karp, Jake Evan Keck, Alejandra Victoria Keith, Andrew Daniel Kirsch, Amy Lou Keys, Colleen Marie Korn, Regan Amber Krieger, Daniel James Lesh, Rebecca and Latham, Michael K. Ladizio, Charlo Danielle Lockinen, Paige Hogan Harding Lawson, Megan Letitia Visitak Leary, Rebecca Lynn Liebner, Andrew Stephen Lightfoot, Kara Sue Lilia, Marco Cesar Lozano, Olivia Marcel Liu, Kira Lauren Malone, Lindsay Michelle Masters, Rebecca Rose Madalinsky, Sandra Diane McGuire, Kelly Margaret McInerney, Suzanne Elise McReynolds, Mark J. Mooney, Harry James Moore, Jr., Mylin Nguyen, Mikale Natasha Nowak, Lauren Michelle Olander. Andrea Kathleen Olson. Stephanie and Orr. Laura Lee Lynn Oy. Haley Allison Pachalek. Audrey Lucille Parks. Jacob Michael Parks. Bethany S. Peterson. Sarah Esther Peterson. Kara Lynn Petridis. Jelena Guevara Porez. Christian Jared Reed. Madeline Bryn Reed. Megan Reed. Natasha Rachel Robleski. Gabrielle Salazar. Patricia Santos. Joseph Samuel Schaff. Allison Justy Sears. Isabel Grace Severns. Eileen Gohagon Shanahan. Amelia May Shane. Faith Christine Smith. Yelena V. Solodiankin. Shayla Simone Solomon. Elise Marie Steele. Shane G. Stoic. Joseph Nicholas Siren. Edward Andrew Zeman. Jeffrey Jack Tanguay. Una Timmons. Cassandra Faith Tran. Carla Peña Vasconcelos. Joan Lynette Von Neeson. Stacy Karen Wadell. Stephanie Louise Walgren. Angela Catherine Wander. Chase Andrew Warnick. Jonathan Michael Watson. Heather Lindsay Westergaard. Kate White. Kelsey Victoria Wickham. Calvin Reuben Williams. Levi Richard Williams. Mark Anthony Willman. Alexandria Winters. Corinne Victoria Wise. Jennifer Lynn Woodcock. Maxwell McCulloch Zamzow. Matthew Dalzamp. Candace Ann Elizabeth Ziegler. Drake William Zielsk. Christy Zinn.
Thank you, students from afar, for helping us honor you and your commitment to Gonzaga University. We look forward to the day when we can welcome you to the campus as alumni and also join you in the next phase of your journey. Now it is time to celebrate the students sitting before us. And as with all things, as with all things this past year and a half, we will be doing so in a new way. As we have demonstrated throughout this academic year, we continue to make personal safety a priority, and therefore we've utilized new systems, new technologies, and different partners to offer a contactless and yet personal way of acknowledging each student. I am pleased to share that we have support from our local health district to allow for the removal of face masks only during the stage moment. So students, as you move to the stage, you may temporarily remove your face mask as you proceed forward through the stage process. As the graduate students prepare for coming onto the stage, I am also so pleased to introduce the best deans in the world, I think, the deans who direct the work of the faculty and the success of their schools, providing opportunities for our students to grow and develop into people in service across the globe in so many fields. After the introduction of deans, we will begin acknowledging each student by school in groupings based on their degree programs. Representing the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, may I ask Associate Dean Dr. Matt Barr to please stand. Dean of the School of Business Administration, Dr. Ken Anderson. Dean of the School of Education, Dr. Yolanda Gallardo. Dean of the School of Engineering and Applied Science, Dr. Carlene Hu. Representing the Dean of the School of Nursing and Human Physiology, the Chair and Director of our Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia program, Dr. Scott Petty. Dean of the School of Leadership Studies, Dr. Rose Marie Hunter. Thank you to the deans for their dedication to academic excellence and student success. For our audience and guests, I would also ask that you please hold your applause until all candidates are recognized. Will Associate Dean Matt Barr please come forward?
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I am pleased to present degree candidates for the College of Arts and Sciences.
Tracy Lynn Brown. Christopher James Bushman. Mark Stephen Kriego. Daniel Raymond Danka. Kirsten Elizabeth Duncan. Martin Leo Durst.
Congratulations.
Corinne May Gardino. Dempsey Floria Jorgensen. Paula Schmitz. Jennifer Mary Severance.
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I'm pleased to present degree candidates for the School of Business Administration.
Cheyenne Bondo Pat High. Kira Lynn Barcroft. Mark Edward Bechtel. Ryan Edmund Habal Centeno. Catherine N. Cronwall. Daniel Thomas Hogan. Jonathan Christopher Kim. Benton Daniel Massenger. Olivia A. Richardson. Benjamin Zachary Ruggiero. Andrew Arsenko. Nicholas Parker Swallow. Saran T. Dragoon. Diana Tupakova. Nicholas Anthony Vollert. William James Ackerman. Abdullah Fahad Al-Mabarak. Jason John Baggett. Davis Benke. Kevin Errol Burker. Jack Morand Butler. Sadie Lynn Carroll. Trent Boyd Conley. Lily Copeland. Joseph Jeffrey Corner. Paul Martin Craig. Pedro Jesus Dueñas. Candice Maria Aguirre. Evan Christian Durant. Olivia Nicole Freilich. Mark J. Harrison. Benjamin Michael Hogan. Eleanor Ann Caplita. Eric Gordon Lee. Tyler Michael Lombardi. Jose Lopez Brabisca. Alec Edmund McKeefrey. James McManus. Achachukwu Bonaventure F. Abasike. Caitlin Ryan Opio. Destin Brooke Sebrin. Montana Luke Silva. Jonathan David Teemin. Cole Patrick Thompson. Sierra Leanne Thornton. Carson David Tomshe. Christopher Clinton Ulmer. Braden Mark Williams. Robert Zender. Nicholas Campbell McEwen Ocott. Caitlin Kelly Bowers. Kayla Diane Campra. Grace Julene Fleming. Divin Wembo Kanyama. Madison Perna. Hannah Michelle Ryman. Abigail Mary Rior.
Congratulations.
Patrick Jackson Riley. JC Ray Schweitzer. Brady Anton Zaire. Jackie Tanios. Marion K. Poxleitner.
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I am pleased to present degree candidates for the School of Education.
Dwayne DeCarlos Chappelle.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Lyle Fernie. Patricia Jean Rich Canberg. Jennifer Joy Quick Klein. Anne Marie Luce. Nicole A. Talbert. Janelle Vanasse. Sandra Duville. Carly Iverson. Kendall Marshall. Rachel Ann Meyer. Emily Nicole Smith. Aubrey Michelle Weeks. Jenna Marie Finnerty. Jenny Brienne White. Cassidy K. Boyle. Philip Sean Egan. Michael Marie Ferger. Madison Janae Gabriel. Keziah Lynette Mayers. Jasmine Nicole McCarthy. Savannah Leanne Miller. Kelly King Murphy. Sarah Catherine Paul. Kayla Elaine Profits James. Michael Albert Schaefer. Simran Singh. Hannah Michelle Smith. Emily Matea Stark. Christina Gale Stevenson. Josephine Marie Thomas. Gabriella Marie Zink. Karen J. Goller Bloom. Garrett Dean Hawley. Carrie Lynn Jensen. Taylor Joe Ridenauer. Megan McGuire Rowand. Brianna Haltman Safe. Ashlyn Marie Costin. Kayla L. Duckenholm. Michelle Kelsey Rogers. Remy Allen Smith. Natalie Christine Taylor. Roxana Vasquez. Jordan Reese Bollinger. Lindsay Malia Elliott. Katiana Lauren Hennings. Brooke Elizabeth Jacoby. Claire Marie Manthe. Michaela Elizabeth Parker. Joshua Reddy. Dimitri Terrell Robinson. Olivia Jean Sands. David Benjamin Soto. Brady Lewis John Subart. Tanisha Francine Telke. Harnat Saruda. Tyler Justin Vondrasek. Bryce Hunter Wilson. No Falkidger. Megan Rebecca James Gomez. Stephanie Maria Crick. Yoko Nishikawa Roy. Lucy Wysova. Kalisa Marie Engler. Celia Yvette Jimenez. Ryan Allen Mold. Jacqueline Christie Terrell. April Nicole Benson. Michael Eric Barnhart. Molly and Elizabeth Barnhart. Megan Danielle Berlat. Berkeley Bromps. Jason Fox Cottingham. Noreen Lynn Duffy. Abigail Elizabeth Falchi. Danielle Jean Foster. Richard Cody Harding. Christine C. Lester. Trey Kyle Charles Murphy. Daniel Douglas Corcoran Parker. Michaela Louise Perry. Drian Kathleen Peterson. Jordan Mackenzie Roth. Lindsay Marlene Shannon. Dexter K. Calkins.
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University, by the state of Washington, I'm pleased to present degree candidates from the School of Engineering and Applied Science.
Adebukala Adesokan.
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I am pleased to present the degree candidates for the School of Leadership Studies.
Gerardo Moises Gutierrez Rivas. Luke Timothy Lavin. And Martha Rohrholm. Julian Silber. Rick W. Spruill. Veronica Lynn Vio. Ji-Yuen Wong. John Paul Wheeler. Corey Nicole Anderson. Riley Sage Beetler. Natasha Nicole Bernal. Alec James Bluff. Ronnie Jean Boyer. Kelly M. Cruz. Shannon Denise Earl. Jason Michael Gast. Salah Hamad. Suzanne Marie Hammond. Natalie Marie Haskell. Roslyn Kirk Ali. Elaine and Lewis. Curry and Williams. Diane Carlson Mahan. Trey Daniel Marsala. Sarah Mathias. Callie Marie Mosgrip. Andrea Irene Pasolini. Dominic Samuel Savaglio. Jessica Mary Kate Whitaker. Benjamin Douglas Williford. Gretchen Kramer Youngren. Ruth Zilka. Haley Jean Anderson. Michael David Arrieta. James Robert Best III. Catherine Brackman. Jocelyn Danielle Carley. Marna Carroll. Sarah Jean Case. Benjamin M. Chu. Julio Cesar Cifuentes. Michael Allen Clark, Jr. Madison Mary Cooley. Nathan Charles Clark. Ronald Craig Dismet. Stephen M. Dahl. Rochelle Cedria Doyle. Shauna Sue Dunn. And Michelle Fain. Joseph Carl Feathers. Julie Marie Ferrier. Eileen Michelle Flaherty. Rebecca Louise Franks. Samantha Jewel Galuzzo. Adam Gearlock. Nicole Marie Gilbreth. Jose Alexander Gonzalez Teo. Sandra Catalina Gonzalez. Riley Nicole Gray. Saeed Quilban Gurmali. Robert Austin Hamburg, Jr. Cheryl K. Home. Janae Elizabeth Iceberg. Hannah Janet Jones. Mary Catherine Kettles. Alexia Bree Lawrence. Taryn O'Shea Lewis. Jacob David Lockhart. Samantha Lynn Louie. Rachel Elizabeth Lowry. Catherine Elizabeth Polk McAdam. Matthew Brian McCardle. Kevin Patrick McGinnis. Andros Keon Miltier. Kristen Villacorta Mitra. Sally Ching Moore. Margaret A. Mudge. Carmen Ruth Murphy. Aaron Jameson O'Hare. Drew Rodney Pasqua. Jennifer Aaron Petty. Stephen John Resal Ponce. Kaylee Morgan Ponto. Christine M. Purveyance. Zachary Adam Reiber. Sarah Louise Ariana Robinson. Elena Dion Rappel. Pamela Rose. Sarah Silver. Allison M. Smith. Zachary Paul Smith. Kelsey Renee Solberg. Hannah Laree Stevens. Christopher Owen Terhar. Brooke Danielle Weedman. Cammie Young. Danielle Lisa Lutko.
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I am pleased to present degree candidates for the School of Nursing and Human Physiology.
Jennifer and Cogill. Elizabeth and Davison. Alexander Alexeyevich Lyakov. David William Nelson. Christina Rose. Claire Santana. Adriana Lauren Silva. Mindy Marie Woodruff. Hannah Mae Zimmerman. Luolsadud Gebrekadin Amare. Beth Bremer. Dawn Marie Dowd. Amanda Lena Dubois. Andrea Lynn Gary. Sherry and Havel. Kristen Marie Hedrick. Sheridan Isla Jones. Suzanne Elise McReynolds. Gloria Jean Olson. Leah Lynn Pele. Kristen Prey. Dr. Brooke Amber Raffel. Dina Viktorovna Sheplyuk. Carrie Ann Thompson. Megan Ann Williams. Hillary Morgan Adams. Kaylee Anise Anderson. Josette B. Bell. Catherine Shannon Bennett. Tanya Bothwell. Derek Lyle Carley. Cheryl Chua Dan. Lacey Marie Engelstad. Elisa Corey. Irene A. Geetlin. Mariana Guerrero Sanchez. Soledad Gutierrez. Amanda Chiyoko Hamlin. Zachary Daniel Harmon. Shaunalee and Huber. Ariel Noel Lanyon. Suli Aime Lopez. Dana Noel Mann. Anastasia Vadimovna Makarenko. Diana McNabb. Jessica Meyer. Rebecca Riley Moyes. Misty Nicole Ortiz. Megan Marie Randall. Tara Lee Isla Scott. Ashley Marie Smith. Kelsey Spear. Annie Dawn Stedman. William R. Sumner, Jr. Joraine Gutierrez Tevis. Michelle Rebecca Thompson. Vanessa Elena Arvizu. Rianne Nicole Wilson.
How about that? This concludes the conferral of doctoral and graduate degrees, and we're almost ready for yet another big moment. On behalf of Gonzaga University and all who are present, I share in the appreciation and gratitude for all that it took our students to achieve their academic dream. President McCullough, faculty, and honored guests, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2021. Will all degree recipients please rise and do what you've been waiting to do for quite a while? Move your tassels to the left and give a round of applause in appreciation to the faculty who have guided you, to the family and friends who have supported you in your pursuits. Congratulations, everyone. Vice President Wheatley will now offer a benediction.
Graduates of Gonzaga University, may God bless you and keep you as you pursue new journeys and dreams. May you thrive in the love that your family and friends have for you. May you flourish in the delight and confidence that this community has in you. May you continue to grow in wisdom, compassion, and the pursuit of justice. And may your hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. And may you know of our love and care for you as we send you forth and bless you. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Wheatley. And we offer a hearty thanks to the many hands, the hearts, and minds who helped to make today's historic celebration a reality. From our partners at Meade School District, who allowed us the use of their beautiful new facility, serving our community's interest to be together in person today, and to the dedicated team of professionals who designed and executed to the smallest detail a safe and enjoyable experience. To all of the students and guests, we invite your help now in preparing for our 3 ceremonies of tomorrow by ensuring that you gather up all of your belongings and items that you brought into the stadium today as you exit. With this, I say we conclude Gonzaga University's 128th graduate ceremony. If you will please allow the recession to take place before exiting, we will appreciate very much your time and effort, and let's hope that you stay warm.